Only flexing for seconds out, you'd like to be joined at the Matchroom Elite Gym by Jimmy Sains, top amateur. About to have a GB trial, I believe, as well. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Yeah, in the next 2 weeks, I'll be going up there, just do a little bit of training, see how I go on.
And it's just an assessment basically to see, and then maybe put you on one of the squads?
Yeah, just to see where I'm at, because there ain't been no fighting, obviously, the last year or even 2 years, so they're just having a look at the boys, see what they've got.
And tell us a bit about your boxing background, so how you first got into the sport and what you've achieved so far as an amateur.
Well, I started when I was about 5 or 6, so I've been boxing for quite a while. Started at Brentwood Boxing Club, and I've won 4 national titles, 4 national finals, so I've done alright as an amateur so far. But seniors now, that's where it matters. Big championships, so let's see what happens.
How many have you had?
I've had 65 fights,
wow.
Lost 11.
It's pretty good.
So I've done alright, yeah.
You said obviously senior, what matters now. Are you still boxing out of Brentwood?
Yeah, no, I'm boxing out of Raynham Gym now. I was at Repton, I've done all my main fighting at Repton. Won a couple of 3 national titles at Repton. But I've gone to Raynham Gym now in Essex, so I'll be there.
You're hoping the ABA's go ahead this year?
Yeah, I'm hoping they're the first competition out, because I've been training through the whole lockdown. I've been training for this, but I think it's done me a favour, to be honest, because I was probably a little bit young, but now I've got my man strength a little bit, filled out a little bit into the weight, and should be alright. See how we get on.
Tell us a little bit about how you split your training between here with Tony Sims at the Matchroom Elite Gym and obviously at your amateur club.
Well, to be honest, the amateur gyms haven't been open, so I've been training down here full time, which has been great training with Tony. But I was doing Tuesday, Thursdays down the amateur gym, and then the rest of the week down here. Just splitting it up.
So how long in total have you been working with Tony?
About a year, I'd say.
And what's it been like? If you had to say like 2 or 3 key things that you picked up so far, where you've improved, areas that you've improved, what would you say?
Massively. When I come down, obviously the reps on start, and then I'll spin off. I got bashed up a few bits at the start, but that's obviously brought me on. Sparring brought me on. But I think just settling my feet, and I've learned body shots. Obviously in the amateurs, it's not really a lot of body shots in and out with head points, like scoring. But in the pros, sit down a lot and more body shots. So I've learnt that. Now I've took a few body shots, so I know it slows them down.
How effective they are.
Yeah, I know how effective they are. Yeah.
Who have you had the opportunity to spar here?
I've sparred all the boys here. I've sparred Ted, Felix, Conor, John Ryder, Spider. I've sparred all the boys. I've done alright. Yeah. I've done a bit of tech sparring right as well.
Yeah, Martin's a bit small and probably a bit faster as well.
Yeah, a bit too fast.
Yeah, what's it been like sparring those guys? Because they're obviously all either in or around the world level now.
Yeah. Well, it's not done nothing but brought me on. Obviously, been chucked in the deep end really, coming at 19 years old, and obviously sink or swim, and I've done alright so far. So
obviously Tony must see something in you as well to chuck you into those guys. Like he's not chucking you in for cannon fodder. He wants them to get good work as well.
Yeah,
of course, faith in you.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say I've done alright really to be chucked in with them boys. They say they're world level fighters, some of them. So I've done alright so far.
What happens next? So assuming you go to the ABAs and it goes well, have you got a kind of Olympic dream? Because you're looking at 4 more years obviously at the moment, or have you always dreamt of being a pro?
I'm not sure. Obviously, to fight in the Olympics would be unbelievable. But I'm not too bothered, to be honest. As long as I'm winning and doing well, boxing well, I'm not bothered if that's in the amateurs, in the Olympics, or that's fighting for world titles as a pro.
I mean, I suppose when you do go pro, whenever that is, you'll be able to train here full time. Is that something you thought about?
Yeah, I would love to train here. Obviously, love to sign with Matchroom. Good as well. But obviously, if the Olympics is there, I would like to box the Olympics as well. But maybe, as you say, 4 years' time, it's a long time still.
This gym's actually, well, not the whole gym, but the fighters are moving in a few weeks' time to a new location, not too far away. Are you kind of looking forward to that? It's on 2 floors, with lots more equipment and stuff.
It's actually down my road.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's perfect for me. Literally 2 floors
from the
walking
gym.
Distance. So I'm looking forward to that in the mornings.
I bet.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently over 2 floors, so you'll have all the weighted stuff on one floor, and then you'll do all the technical stuff, the ring and everything, bags will be on the bottom.
Yeah, I went in there last Friday.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks good. It does look good. It'll be like 2 separate gyms. I say as the top, you'll have the strength and conditioning, and at the bottom all the boxing. But it does look good.
You'll be able to tell us more after you've done it, but give us an idea of what a GB assessment looks like. So, how long you spend up there, what sort of stuff you do.
Well, I'm going up there from Friday morning to Saturday afternoon, so like a weekend sort of thing. But I'm not. I've been up there as a youth and junior. Yeah. It's sort of like 3 sessions during the day, training, tech sparring, pads, bit of fight analysis, stuff like that really.
So it's just stuff that the normal squad would do on a daily basis anyway?
Yeah, like an introduction sort of thing of what their training's about.
How do you think it will change, if at all, from when you've been up there as a junior?
Well, I think the training's similar, but obviously as a senior you have to train a lot harder, train 2-3 times a day as juniors. But it's obviously a different ball game, ain't it, seniors?
And where do you see, can you see yourself fitting into that? Because you're 75 obviously, or you will be, you're not 75 right now, but you will be for competition. Where do you see yourself fitting in the pecking order at GB currently? Because you've got Lewis Richardson, who's had his first fight at the qualifier, of course. Who else are the kind of runners and riders?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure who's at the weight. I've never boxed at 75 before, so I'm not sure. I've only just come up this way. I'm not sure who's the best. But no one's fought for a year. It depends who's been training hard throughout the last year and who's like slacked off. Because obviously there ain't a lot of motivation in lockdown. So it's like some of the boys might not be able to train. So it's all a new thing that's open really. But obviously the GB boys are at the top. But apart from that, it's open.
Before we let you go, we always say this when it's the first time we've interviewed someone. Just tell people out there who are watching how they can find you on social media so they can find out more about it.
Social media is Jimmy Sains 1. And that's it. I'm not really on social media, so that's the only thing. Yeah.
Well, they can find you on there.
Find me on Instagram, yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck with the assessment and with the ABAs if they do go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you very much.